Hello, my name is Tawheed Mustafa Brennan. I'm a LORING Job Corps student here. Alright, Job Corps, this is what the room like. My room's a little fucked up, as you can probably notice. You're not gonna see the other half, that's a promise. You might have seen my first video, was me eating the Skittles. And that's because I enjoyed them at the time. I don't want their shit no more. This is David Jumbo Sunflower Seeds. I eat these because I enjoy them. But fuck, let me turn it a little more. Fuck Job Corps. To be honest with you, it's not a bad place. It's just the people. When I say it's the people, it's the people. The people you see are various fiends, snitches, narcs, drug addicts that somehow can tell on other people. So you got drug addict snitches, which snitch on somebody else knowing that they do drugs. And then you say everybody gets treated equally and drug tested equally. And they know that person's doing drugs, but they won't drug test him because he just snitched on somebody. It's favoritism. They paying the informants and shit. And all type of shit goes on in this center. Like, it's crazy. The people who claim that they the hardest in the world, they fall prey all the way, all the time, every time, without fail, to the Job Corps ruling system. They turn to snitches themselves, saying that they'll never snitch, bro. You know, that's crazy. It makes me think about these snitches, bro. Like, how can you snitch? What claim does a snitch have? And it don't be like it has something to do with them. Like, oh shit, he took my fucking TV. Let me go get the RA to get it back from me. No. It could be shit like an RA is a residential advisor. If you come to Job Corps, those are the people who come in here to watch you. Yeah. It could be like as if there was $100 sitting in the lounge. The lounge is like a living room. You'll see it when you come here. And nobody's around, but it was left there. You pick it up, you take it. Hey man, I don't know about you, but I know about me. If I see $100 sitting somewhere, there's nobody around. Let's see, what's that? Another $100 in my pocket? I'll accept it. Yeah, so that works. But yeah, so then you'll have somebody else who was there who just happened to see you take it. They didn't want it, they just want to return it. Mind your business. But they don't know how to do that. So the proper action for them is to wait for an authority figure and they tell. That's what a snitch is. There was no reason to do that, so snitching can be avoided. I think people here need to understand the difference between telling for a cause and just plain out snitching. Cause like you gotta understand. At the end of the day, you gotta look out for yourself. So if you know there's something that can be avoided by you saying, "Yo, I don't want to deal with that anymore. Can you move this person away from me?" Do that. But if it's like, you know, let's say they're about to deal with somebody else, you can help them other people out. But snitching and lying on somebody, that's just fucked. Don't you think? But listen here, we deal with that here at Job Corps. We deal with homosexuality. And I'm not saying I have problems with gays, but I have problems with people who claim that they are gay. That they aren't gay. And they make fun of homosexuals. It's the funniest shit in the world. I think there's an RA actually coming to my door right now. Pauline! Come here, Pauline! She's the fuck out of her. They don't even let you use the microwave out here. Watch what I ask for it. And they don't give it to you either. Pauline! Can I use the microwave?
No.
But I want to use it. But I'm hungry, yo.
Can't.
I'm starving.
Did you put hot water in your soup?
You want me to eat soup? Would you eat the soup?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You want to eat a cup right now?
No, because I just had something to eat. So.
Was it hot?
It was just a sandwich.
But was it hot?
No, why would it be hot?
Okay. Do you when you have hot food in the fridge, when you want to warm it up, don't you put it in the microwave?
Yeah, but I ate my dinner earlier. Not
But that's not the question.
Listen.
All right, can you exit the room for a moment? I have to finish something. You might not want to be around for it.
Yeah,
I will someday. I promise you. You heard her answer? No, I'm hungry. But I'm just saying, I'm not even hungry right now. Shit, I go out, make me a cup of ramen, go knock at somebody else's door if they don't catch you. Because if you leave your room after a certain time, you could be 20 and they'll tell you to go back to your motherfucking room. Like, what's wrong with you, nigga? You're grown. Like, there's Ari's younger than me. And they were to apply the same force. And I'm like, alright, well, why don't y'all apply the same rule and y'all apply to us to y'all? So, you know what I'm saying? Why don't y'all watch y'all and watch us at the same time? That shit get me mad, you know what I'm saying? Having to deal with RAs, residential advisors, again, RCs, residential coordinators, people above them. They're just shit people, you know what I'm saying? This whole Job Corps experience, I swear, if you can get rid of a certain category of people, and it's not like I'm seeing it as a race, like I said, there are racist people here. I know some of them. There's some people here who try to hide it. They're closet racist. I guess that'd be the term. That's the term for them. But they're real. They are. Alright, yeah. You're not allowed to have a microwave and a fridge in your room unless you get 300 points. Only way you can get 300 points is if you work your ass off and you get them. Sometimes the points you work for are taken away from you. Sometimes you don't even get them. So you work for free for nothing. And then they talk about it like, oh yeah, sometimes you just gotta work for nothing. No. Nothing in life is free, you know what I'm saying? So my time should be worth more than these points that I didn't even get, you know what I'm saying? Because they got a system. It's called PNC, positive, neutral, and concern. It's a rating you get that allows you to either concern, which means you get no SGA. SGA is the currency here. It's like when you were in school, you got fun bucks, whatever the fuck they're called. So no SGA. You can't leave the center over the weekend unless it's on a unless it's a weekend past leaving into PTO days, which they'd have to leave you let you leave on there. You have neutral, which you get 3 SGA bucks. You know what I'm saying? You get 2 points towards your PNC rating, and that's where they add up for you to get 300 to get your own room, your own fridge, your own microwave. Oh, and it used to be where you're in concern, you lose 10 points in total. So, and if you get 3 for neutral, and plus 10 for positive. But now it's let me just explain it out there. They take away 2 for concern. They add 2 if you're in neutral. They add 5 if you're in positive. Positive also gets you 10 SGA bucks. Alright. Everybody here follows their own ruling system. There are staff members who think they're better than the students, but in all honesty, you look at them, they're going to be stuck here the rest of their life doing nothing. What with themselves? Oh yeah, that's a cover in the background on my thing, and that's a snowboard. That's a fridge, and I got that from my meds. Just to let y'all know. I didn't earn that. Medical items earned that. Yeah. You can't get bunk beds until you leave Wing 12. Wing 12 is the wing that you will go on to when you arrive here at Job Corps. When you get here at Job Corps, first off, you get picked up in the middle of the night. That's terrible. You can start your journey early in the day. Get picked up late in the night. You arrive here. Hey guys, middle of the night, let's give you a cold turkey sandwich with 4 fucking slices of turkey like this thick, 1 slice of cheese, and each slice of bread is like this thin. So, you're getting a turkey sandwich. Yeah. It's crazy how shit goes down here. Staff members can lie, and it's terrible because when a staff member lies, there's nothing you can say or do to get around it. I was recently told. Sorry about that. I was recently told by an RA that your word doesn't matter because I'm the RA. Nothing that you say will get your rating change. I mean your room score change or anything like that. I'm like, damn. So you have the power to say all that. So that means you know for a fact it's not getting changed, even though she lied about it. I can't get it changed now because she lied. And that's where Ciara comes in. S staff. I is A. Always are right. And then some people decided to add the A, some people don't. And then always. So staff is always right, always. And I really believe in it like this. I've been written up by staff members that think they're shit. My old instructor, she's not bad people. She's phony. Let you know that. You got some phony ass people out here. You have to deal with phony people. You know what you do? You tell them the truth. Phony people can't handle the truth. They spaz the fuck out. So that's why it's my job to make sure the truth gets to all of y'all. So y'all can give them the truth and gets them mad. Or you can have knee pads. And let me tell you. Pause session. Be right back. I'm back. So people with knee pads, before they allowed to step in my room, you know what I'm saying? Knee pads is when you gotta clean up your knees. That's just when you come in my room, you know what I'm saying? I don't have them activated ever. Maybe once, twice. I'm not completely sure. But activating knee pads is in other words, it's like saying stop sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? You sucking too much dick. Like I actually got a friend. And I know he's gonna watch this video. Staff member drops his pen in the office, in the RA's office, and he dives like so quick, bro. You would have thought he was a professional diver or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine driving a fucking 60-pound dumbbell from right here. It's gonna fall and it's gonna hit the ground hard, but it's gonna drop quick. So he dove for the pen and went under the table to get it. That's what you consider as acting knee pads. Why would you go out your way for another man to grab a pen that you know he can grab up on his own? Why would you go out your way to clean a staff member's office? These are good ways to get positives, but you know, you also gotta protect your image, and that can mean a lot here. And to be honest with you, my image is iffy and iffy. I've been told this and that, and I use what this and that what they told me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. At this point, I don't care anymore. I'm in it to leave. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna beat this program. And when I do, I'm gonna release a video that's so viral you won't even know what to do with. But yeah. Yeah, you're not allowed to have a lot of shit here. Sometimes staff members make up rules on their own. And if you're a new student, because new students when you're on 12, you're like, 12 is like real prison. Because first off, you're on the 3rd floor. 3rd floor, you spitting gum, you chewing gum wrong can get you a write-up. That's just how nitpicky they are up there. You're up there from anywhere from a month to 2 months. You become a wing leader up there. You're up there forever. But don't become a wing leader up there or you become a slave. You can't leave the wing. Your free time is their time. You're owned by JOBCORPS. I'm not playing. Had my homie leave there. He was a wing leader up there. He knew it wasn't for him. He knew. Yeah. But yeah, back to these staff members, you know. Apparently, they have this thing where I asked them. I forgot what her name is, but names aren't to be said anyway, with the exception of one, which you'll see throughout the video. Earlier. What was it called? Alright, so we were going over the fact that wearing hats inside are disrespectful. So I was like, okay, can you tell me why it's disrespectful? And then she said, well, not just hats, first of all. It's headgear in general. And I was like, okay, continue. I was like, why is it disrespectful? She was like, well, This is an old military base that we're just using. They're using it for job purposes, so it doesn't have the purpose of the military base here anymore. But she's like, yeah, we have this set up so if you're here, you're honoring somebody who fought for you. And I was like, well, I can honor them and all that, but my head, why do I have to be why does my head have to be cold for somebody who's dead? And they're like, oh, cause it's respect. You not taking it off is being disrespectful. And I'm like, alright, so what about the Muslim girls here? What about them? Are they being disrespectful? And then their response is that no, they're not being disrespectful. To me, I'm like, alright, well, what are you calling it? Well, they have a IEP allowing them to wear it. And I'm like, well, they're still wearing it aside. So what you just told me was that it's disrespectful. So it's disrespectful for that Muslim woman over there to wear her hijab. And they couldn't say anything else to me. And I cut her off right there. It kind of actually it baffled her. She stumbled over her words after that. And you know when you catch a staff member off guard, and then when they know they're wrong, because like there's 3 things, maybe 5. I'm not completely sure. All right, one, if they start like stuttering and shit like that, staff members don't stutter here, unless you know you got them. You got them, motherfuckers. Right by the fucking balls, man. Calm your ass down, nigga. I know what you did wrong. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Alright. They get ignorant. They'll get real ignorant with you. No names, but I just had to deal with a staff member. And I proved her wrong. Something about plates in the cafeteria. I don't care who sees this video. No names. You could talk to me. You could give me a evil face in the cafeteria. Still gonna talk to the new students. What's up, guys? Call me Brandon when you see me. Miss Tammy actually hijacked from me now, but that's another story. So I was like, yo, did you see me leave those plates there? No, I didn't. So did you see me eat from those plates? No, I didn't. She's like, oh, well, but you're at the table. And, you know, just because you're at the table, like, she's like, oh, you gotta clean up everybody else's mess. I'm like, am I a slave? Was I raised to clean up after people? No. Never. And for some reason, they believe that this is proper. I'm like, no, it's not. You're bugging. And hit those same staff members with, if you so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so, because there's 4 people max to a table, we're sitting at that table, and 3 so-and-sos left their plates there, would you clean after those 3 so-and-sos? Well, they would answer the question. Would you clean up after them? Well, we're not talking about them. No. Answer my question. They wouldn't answer it because they know the answer is no, they wouldn't be cleaning up after them. Because they wouldn't. It's not what they're going to do. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so I told that staff member, like, you know, did you see me do any of that? Eating from it, sitting there, eating from it, touching it, or did you see me sit there for a moment? Because I ate a bowl of cereal. It's hot food. They cut off the time for... The time for hot food is cuts off at 7:30. So if you get to the cafeteria any later than 7:30, it could be 7:30 on the dot. They put a security guard on the line. You can't get hot food. No more. So yeah. That same day, I couldn't get hot food because I came in there at 7:35. I ended up standing outside. I didn't make it over there in time. Got a bowl of cereal. I ate this bowl of cereal, partially walking over there and while at the table. And so I went to the table and I sat down and I talked with some of my homies because they were all at the table at the moment. And, you know, I ain't saying that. I don't know nothing. But, that's what it was. So, I ended up, what was it? I threw my bowl of cereal, just the bowl and spoon, into the recycling bin thing, because I finished it. And then she's like, oh, well, you know, she told me later on, I was like, well, so why didn't you say anything? Because you were gone by the time that I was like, so did you see me with it? No. And I was like, alright, so then how can you claim that I did it? Well, you know what, yes, I did see you. And I'm like, where'd you see me? You just said you didn't see me with nothing. But that's because they become ignorant. when you get them mad and you corner them and you correct them, they become very ignorant here. And it's terrible because they don't want to admit to it, you know what I'm saying? Staff members are really fucked up here, like fucked up in the head. But I just think it's where I'm at. And I don't got nothing against these people, but, you know, Maine is really fucked, yo, you know. You got cousin fuckers, animal shooters, animal abusers, animal dog stranglers. These people go here to Job Corps. If I tell them that I don't feel safe with someone, they have to have proof before they can file a cease harassment. So if I think somebody trying to rape me, which there'd be people here. There's just weird people here, bro. So I just asked out of the blue. I was like, so if somebody's trying to take my cheeks by force, and let's say they tried to run me into the bathroom, try to spread me, I'm like, I'm not gonna let that happen. I was like, so what would happen if I fought back to get away from him? They're like, well, you'll get terms still. I'm like, so life-changing experience. I either get a or they get a. So which one? And they're like, well, yeah, you know, there's different ways to deal with it. What? What are you doing? You're losing your job, but you can go somewhere else. I can't. You know, it's fuck. Well, anyway, yeah, they're really fucked up. I forgot to go with the third reason. They'll be spiteful. Cause like there's staff members here that'll they'll smile at you. Hi guys. Behind your back, I don't like that motherfucker. There's staff members where I had to roast them. I actually roasted this old staff member. I used to be a chore leader on this other wing, and it was this RA on this other wing. No names, but yeah. Apparently, this chore leader, no genders either. Motherfucker didn't put my chores down, so I'm like, all right. You know what? Fuck it, genders. It's probably a dude. Probably a dude. I'm like, alright, well, I didn't get my positives, which is, like I said, knee pads before, that's probably when I was activating them. I worked as a chore leader on this other one. 4th of July week, a lot of people went home. A lot of them. So, people leave here, chores still have to get done. So, it's my job as chore leader to make sure they get done. And, you know, working, doing them. Ended up doing, like, I think, what was it, like 28 chores? It was a big wing. And it's two chores to one positive. So 28 divided by 2 is 14. 14 positives, excuse me, is what I was owed. And I missed these 14 positives, and they were supposed to go straight into my my shit. And it was supposed to put me up to a $75 Walmart gift card, you know. I never got them. 2 months went by, still never got them. I brought it up in GGI. It became repetitive at some point, you know what I'm saying? I gave up. Talked to them about it, I'm like, fuck it. Why should I even fight for it anymore? I didn't care anymore. But, you know, I still got my $75 Walmart gift card. I'm actually working on my $100 one. Yeah. What is it? And there's people here who are brainwashed. And then there's ones who talk shit, because I was going over my GGI. That are, well, what if this and that happen? Because I like asking them questions about scenarios that I know are very possible that could happen. And the chances that it happen, it can happen. It's just not all the time likely. So I'm going over and it's like, well, you know, da-da-da, this and that. I was like, so how would you know? I'm like, well, we don't. And, I remember this one student, he started talking while I was talking to him. He's like, why do you always ask these scenarios that seem so fucked up? And I was like, well, they happen. You haven't been here long enough to realize they happen. Till it turns out 2-3 weeks later, he's getting his room filled for an unlocked locker. And he's like, well, I know I'm leaving it unlocked unless they have a key. And he was like, and then they're like, well, no, only RCs have keys. RAs don't have keys. And it's really funny because I'm like, yo, see, now you're going through a predicament. It's impossible for that to happen. What's your answer to it now? He don't got no answer. He can't even say nothing about it. Baffled. He was like, oh, I see what you're saying now. And I was like, yeah, you should have been seeing it. Should have woke up, smelled the coffee. In this case, the locked locker, you know what I'm saying? He ended up going, I think it was a week. without opening up his locker. He took out the clothes he needed. Him and his roommate left their lockers locked. He still got a failed room one day. I'm like, that's crazy. And he was like, I've been waiting for this day for that to happen so that I can prove it. And I was like, well, you happy now? And he's like, yeah. He was like, you right, this and that. I was like, well, I told you. Shit like that happens. And you would never know when that happens because it'll happen out of the blue. And like I said, that staff member's word over yours. So if you don't have proof, like you both saying, and I don't even think he got his shit changed. But the only proof it had was that him and another student said that, him and another student said that they had their lockers locked. But that's staff versus student. Staff member, pretty sure he didn't get his shit changed. People have quit here and left because of the bullshit. People have got termed because of the bullshit. There's been times when I've almost got termed wanting to crack staff members, but I've calmed down. I feel like a staff member can't do anything to me because I already know their car and they're going to be stuck here the rest of their life, yo. They'll be turned to dust and bones. Feeling like, what could I have done better? Why didn't I go to Job Corps? Because you're a failure. You didn't take the step to better yourself, so you're not going nowhere. My second time going over with it. And I've done 2 trades. One I'm in right now is automotive. Working hard towards towards everything. Training people in there. So come to my trade. Come to automotive. It's dope. Yeah, this has been 2 a.m. vlog at Job Corps. Hit me up. It's that Kid Brennan on Facebook. Don't really use Snap. Comment below. But drop a like and subscribe. Trying to reach 200. Peace.